I'm trying to make eco-friendly living accessible and easy. It's a misconception that you have to spend money to be eco-friendly.
I believe that we need to get outside, experience nature, and from there, an environmental stewardship just follows.
We want to be able to look Jack in the eye and say that we were doing what we could to create a more sustainable world.
Remember we were at your school the other day and we saw a balloon on the street?
Yeah.
What did we do with it?
Pick it up.
And we took it home and played with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't buy balloons. What kind of family are we?
A green thing.
Yeah, we're a green family. I'm Mira. This is my husband, Mark. This is our 2-year-old, Eva. And this is our 4-year-old, Annika. We live a low-waste lifestyle. I drive a hybrid and, we were conscious of the energy we were using, but this whole low-waste lifestyle really started about a year and a bit ago.
So some of the first steps we made were trying to reduce single-use plastics.
We still go to the regular grocery store and we kind of focus on the peripheries, the produce aisles, and we'll use our reusable produce bags. And then anything we kind of do in the middle, we try to favor things in paper or metal or glass because they're all recyclable or reusable. On social media, I'm known as the Green Mum. It's a great way to kind of spread the word and feel like, okay, it's not just me doing something as an individual, but to educate other people about what I was doing. I put together a list of 51 ways that I'm saving money by being low waste. People showed a lot of interest in that because it's a misconception that you have to spend money to be eco-friendly. This is hand soap that we've purchased in bulk and we just put them in our own containers. This is the lotion that I make. It's made from shea butter and beeswax. It takes more thought and it takes more time, but then the mental energy you get back from the lack of anxiety and sense of fulfillment to me is far beyond anything that I'm sacrificing. One thing that we've been favoring this summer is we've been picking our own produce. It's so nice to get the girls into nature and understanding where their food's coming from. Buying plastic-free strawberries is quite challenging, actually. So the best part is that we get to pick using our own containers, and it's cheaper.
By no means have I ever given up all the luxuries. You can see 2 cars in the driveway, and that's how I get to work. Still choosing different choices where I can. The difference between me and a person who's still buying bottled water is a year. A year ago I was doing that.
Anyone trying to embark on this lifestyle, it's just important to remember to do what you can. It just requires a change in mindset. Why are you doing this? Well, you're doing this so that you live a better life and so your kids live a better life.
It was all part of my plan to get a property so that I could get a dog, a garden that I can work on long term, and to raise a baby in a beautiful piece of land like this outdoors. Hi, I'm Colleen Dempster. This is Scott. This is Edith. We want to expose Edith to the beauty that's out there, get her playing outside, learning about plants and bugs, and being inspired to do the right thing from a very positive place.
So this is our energy center for the house. Controller for the wind turbine, 130 feet in the air. This is the controller for the solar panels. We're grid tied, basically off grid. We heat with wood, we cook with wood.
We don't have air conditioning. We just added a small one for our baby. We really try to limit our energy use overall.
If we run on grid the way that we do off grid, our hydro use is about $56.
I wanted to have an alternative life. I knew that much. And then Edith came along and it was kind of a perfect excuse to be a stay-at-home mom, avoid childcare costs, do that myself, but to have a few side jobs. Things like the mushrooms and selling them at the farmer's market, letting people stay in our glamping tent. And then this project that I'm working on right here is a compost pile. Teach people how to make it themselves, or if they're too busy to make it, I can make it for them. So I see this lifestyle and our ethics as being holistic and encompassing a wide range of potential income sources, but also just hobbies. But I want to raise the next generation to be environmentally minded. It's important that everyone do whatever they can, and it doesn't have to be extreme. It can be a bunch of little things. I feel like that's what we're doing. We use cloth diapers when we can, but it's not always convenient, so sometimes we have to use disposable. We try to eat less meat, and we shop at the farmer's market as often as we can. It is all about those little things that you're doing.
Both of us were keenly aware of climate change and our environmental impact before he was born, but now it's just so much more important, and we think of what his life will be like. My name's Samantha.
And I'm Peter.
We have a son, Jack, who just turned 1. There's definite privilege in being able to make some of these environmentally friendly choices, like living very close to where I work. But some environmental choices can save money, like shopping at thrift stores and buying everything secondhand, which we have done with Jack. He basically has no new things other than gifts. And then on top of that, both of us really feel strongly that systems change is what's going to really make the biggest impact.
I'm an entrepreneur, social purpose. Most recently, I founded Unwrap It, which is a digital platform trying to encourage people to give experiences and other non-material gifts.
Recently, I've been involved in this organization called Canadian Association of Physicians for the Environment. And I've also been co-founder of this group called Doctors for Safe Cycling in Toronto.
When Samantha helps get bicycle lanes in the city of Toronto and 2,000 more households bike to work instead of drive to work, that is a huge impact. We don't have a car, we're proud of that. It's one of the big things we're doing as a family. The way we live our environmental values incur upfront costs typically, but then reduce costs in the long run. The cargo bike, the inside's made with helmet material, so it's nice and safe. Jack loves his car seat. The bicycle costs us a lot of money, but now it's going to be with us for 10, 20 years.
Whereas, with a car, you pay for parking and everything.
And gas.
And gas and insurance and all of these things.
We want Jack to grow up to hold similar environmental values to us by focusing our lifestyle on the environment at a systems level and doing the big things right. We're setting an example without creating an impossible standard for him to maintain.